Good evening. This is Otto here. 10:30 on 10/30/2014, October 30th, the day before Halloween, the last day before November. What's going on lately? Um, Recently, this is interesting. My mom calls me up and she says that she had a vision of my dad, who had passed last November, so it's almost been a year. Well, they were going to the valley, the San Luis Valley, and they were there for 2 weeks, and this is where my dad grew up. So right away I figured, when I got off the phone with her after she told me that she was going to the San Luis Valley for 2 weeks, I figured, oh my gosh, watch Dad show up. And sure enough, she calls me after she gets back after 2 weeks and says, Dad came to me in a vision, and he just was right in my face. He was literally right in my face. He stared into my eyes, and he was full of energy, full of life. He looked like he was 30 years old, and he looked like he was out of pain. He was the happiest. She said that my dad looked like he was before everything, before the kids, before he even worked. So we're talking high school, college, 20, 29, 30. And that's a pretty big deal, because it's funny, when I talk to my mom now, she used to tell me that you're going to hell. You're going to burn in hell. You're going to do this. You're going to go to hell. And I would say, no, I'm not. I'll be fine. And she would tell me, um, watch out. You're going to hell for what you're doing. And of course, at the time, I was living the underground gay sex life. So she was right at one point. And of course, AIDS came into the situation, and AIDS took over my life, and alcoholism took over my life. So she was like prophesizing the end of days. She knew what was coming. She knew, like, God was talking to her. So anyways, we used to get into these big fights, and it was probably, I was possessed in that house by Satan, I believe. That house in Westminster on 72nd and Brain. It was a scary looking dollhouse. And well, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't leave until I was 20, and when I did go back to live with my mom, it was when I was dying on my deathbed. So we've had very bad relationships, good relationships. She was a cancer survivor, breast cancer survivors out there. October, peace to you. Celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay. Don't forget to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month and get checked out. This is my dog Pumpkin. She's a year this month. Hi, Pumpkin. A year, not this month. We've had her. That makes her 4 years old, and so she's fun. She's easy to take care of. Easy. And that's Mr. Mars, the man from Mars. Brian's eye is doing fine. It was surgically reconstructed for skin cancer. He's doing good 5 weeks out. I have reached my goal of 170 pounds, which I never thought I could do. That's a whole other story. We'll catch up in November on that. I got a gut. I have to eat a lot of protein, which reminds me that's what I got to do now. So, have a good evening, folks. October 30th, 2014. Good night. Peace out. There's Pumpkin.